Hey y'all, it's Sierra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, back with another reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Just like Leo, I just did a reading for Leo. You all came forth, your energy wanted your own reading. I was planning on doing water sign readings, so Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces together, and fire sign readings with all the fire signs together. But some of y'all signs want your own reading. Okay. I'm trying to be efficient here. And y'all are like, no, give me my own reading. I want to be grouped in with the other signs. So I was shuffling the cards for y'all. I got a lot of messages, so I'm just gonna tell y'all because I had to start writing stuff down. Like, can y'all slow down? Like, dang, y'all just hitting me left and right with information. So, number one, y'all are going to need to do your own divination. You're going to get some information in this reading to help you get started on what questions to ask your guides and what you need to divine on yourself. But a lot of y'all have some stuff going on, situations that the information is sensitive. It's not for everybody to know. So you're going to get some information here, but you need to go further. Talk to your own guides, do your own divination as well. Ask them for signs. If you don't do divination, maybe it's time to start learning symbolism. I just posted a video on how to read tarot in the community section. Yeah. People tell me all the time I'm a hard person to read. Not everybody can read me. It's because I got a lot of complex stuff going on. A lot of stuff that people won't necessarily understand, or they're given information and they're telling me I'm getting this information, but I don't know what it means, but I know what it means. Okay. So your guides are secretive. They don't want everything out there. So just so you know, you're going to have to do your own divination, but we're going to give you some information on where to start. I was hearing deja vu. No, I got deja vu while I was doing this. While I was setting up to do the reading, I got deja vu. Like, wait, I did this already. So you all may be experiencing deja vu. The song Deja Vu by Tina Marie came to mind. You may want to listen to that or have been listening to that. Um, you all have past life situations happening or affecting your life right now, which is making sense to me because the other day I did a video and think I put in the title what is a karmic or the definition of a karmic relationship or person. And I don't know why. I just felt the need to explain what I feel like the technical definition is. And it's because some of y'all have some stuff that's happening from past lives. Karmic situations connected to past lives, prior lives that are playing out right now. Especially if you have very contentious relationships with people, family members, romantic partners, bosses, people that you have to see every day or deal with every day or that are a large part of your life, your kids. Okay, people that it might not be easy to just cut off. If you have a karmic boss, you got to go to work every day to pay your bills. So you can't just walk out. That's how most people feel. That doesn't mean it's true, but most people feel that way. If you have karmic family members, you may feel like I can't just cut that cord and completely walk away. If I got a karmic baby daddy or baby mama, I still got to deal with them because we have kids. Um, those type of situations where it's not necessarily easy to just cut people off completely or energetically because you might have their DNA in your, like, they might be related to you. So some of y'all have some karmic relationships with people in your life. It doesn't have to be just romantic partners. I had a karmic boss before. And when I went in and learned about our past lives, that person was my slave owner in a past life. So it was, the dynamic was replaying out in this lifetime only. Instead of a slave master, she was my manager, which we know corporate America is the plantation, okay? So you all may need to go to an Akashic Records reader who can tell you what your past life is playing out right now. I'm not talking about somebody doing past life readings with cards. Like I will do them with cards. I'm talking about somebody who can access Akashic records, and they typically don't need any tools or cards to do that. Sometimes there's a specific prayer that they say to open them. So you may need to go to an Akashic records reader or look into your own Akashic records, but I'm the type of person, like, even though I could do certain things myself, I do like to get other people's perspective. So you may want to go to one. If you're in Dallas, there's one that I go to. Her name is Marsha Denise. I think it's Psychic Marsha Denise is her website. She does them in person. She's really good. I've learned a lot about my past lives from her. So if you're in Dallas, that's the person I can recommend, especially if you want to be able to go there and not have to talk to them over the phone. So you may need to do Akashic Records reading on yourself or get it done, or do a past life regression. Past life regression is when they hypnotize you and you can literally in your mind feel like you're in your past life, see what's going on in your past life through your own eyes. Okay. You may want to do that. Um, what else? Something with past lives is happening right now, and that's why the negative energy that you're dealing with people is so intense. It's because y'all knew each other before. Y'all came on this planet not liking each other. Or maybe you didn't come on this planet not liking them, but they came on this planet not liking you for sure. Okay. I might talk more about past lives and stuff because it's hard to just go into it all in one video. So, yeah, figure out what's going on with your past lives that's affecting you now. You might have soul retrieval work that you might have to do also. So that's why deja vu kept coming up. Okay, we've been here before, we've done this lesson before, this is played out in a past life. So going back to figure out what happened in that past life is going to help you strategize on what to do in this life. What didn't work in that life? Why am I repeating this lesson? Or why is this karmic person repeating this lesson and I'm just a part of the lesson? What's going on? Okay, what's going on? Um Something is going to happen in September or be revealed to you in September. I was going to like tap in to see what it was, but then I got the urge to not do it. So what you need to go to your guides and figure out what's happening in September, or why is September significant? Why are they pointing that out to you? If you feel like that message is for you, it might not be for you. This is for a collective group of people. It's not an individual reading. Take what resonates, leaves what does not. If you feel like this message about September being significant relates to you or is related to you, then go and divine and figure out why. Okay. Um, what else? Let's get started with the cards. So we got Nine of Wands. You've been on a tough road. Let me put my people are starting to get on my nerves every time I'm trying to do something. I'm getting a notification. Jeez. Oh, never mind. It's from somebody that never mind. It's from somebody that I appreciate getting a notification, a message from. My bad. I just went off. Like, who got the nerve to be texting me right now? So I don't know. You might just be sick of people right now. You might be in a hermit mode, or you don't know who to trust or who to deal with. You feel like you got to guard your energy, or a lot of people are sucking energy from you, or people just keep trying to interrupt you. You're trying to get something done and you keep getting all these interruptions. But understand the difference between an interruption and confirmation also. Okay. Woo, child. Okay, so we had the Nine of Wands. So yeah, you all been through some tough situations that would have probably broken somebody else, but you are staying strong, you are persevering, and you're getting to a point in life where you're about to have a lot more happiness. Things are about to get a lot easier. My whole motto for 2023 is the soft life, okay? The soft life. I'm not dealing with the hard knock life no more. I'm not working hard no more. I'm not doing anything that I don't want to do. Soft life, all 2023. Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles, which is confirming what I said. Okay. You have everything you need. You did all the work you needed to do. Now you get to relax in a life of luxury. My Nine of Pentacles is my life of luxury card. It's also my Miss Independent card. Okay. But we moving past the Miss Independent or Mr. Independent stage, and we are accepting all of the blessings that are coming to us. If somebody wants to give something to us or help us, we're accepting it as long as we get good energy from that person. Okay. We're not being like, oh, I can do everything on my own. Because people just, if they do something nice for you, they just want something in return. We out of that energy now. We done been through the ringer. Yes, I'm accepting help, genuine help. Yes, I'm accepting gifts. I'm accepting money. I'm accepting new business partnerships. I'm accepting help from my spirit guides. I'm open and I'm accepting you in that energy now. We have the Seven of Swords. Why we get the Seven of Swords after that? People being sneaky, liars, um, stealing. Okay, you had to deal with that in the past, so you may have built a protective barrier over yourself. But we have the Eight of Cups. You've done some self work, you figured out what was causing that, and now you're moving on past the pain of people being liars, people being disappointing, people stealing, people sneaking around your back. You're moving past that now. You're not worried for that, and now I'm ready for the genuine people to come into my life. That's how you're feeling. We have the Tower. We keep getting the Tower. We got the Tower in the Leo card. And at first I was like, why? Even though in the Leo reading that was a good Tower, and I feel like it is for you. But this is the month of May, and May is the 5th month, and the number 5 is about change. So this Tower is just about change. It's about things being shaken up in a good way. In the Leo reading, I was saying it's not about destruction, it's about realignment. So don't think of the Tower moment that's happened already or about to happen as my life is being destroyed and is in total chaos. Think of it as my life is being realigned and I'm being redirected on the path I need to go on. We have Two of Cups. So like I said, more relationships that are mutually beneficial. Mutually beneficial. It's not just you giving and not receiving in return. You're receiving reciprocation. Let me see what else. Four of Wands. Yay. Celebrations happening, happiness happening, things you've been wanting are happening. Okay, this is all about happiness. Temperance, things are balancing out in your life, because like it is some people out there that are trying their best to pull you down. There's bad things that have happened in your life, less than favorable situations, but all of that is balancing out. Dark night of the soul, Saturn return, depression, abuse, neglect, bad towers are being balanced out with good towers now. Okay. Queen of Swords. You either went off on somebody or you gonna go off on somebody, or you've been using your voice in an aggressive way, and people put um a bad connotation on the word aggressive, but sometimes you have to be aggressive. Sometimes you got to cuss people out, and I don't even cuss. But do you know how often I be want to cuss people out? I might cuss you out in a text message, but I ain't gonna like cuss you out talking to you. But you might have cussed somebody out, went off on somebody, um, had to be sharp with your tongue because people was playing with you, which is fine. Everything needs to be a balance. Okay, so when you need to put people in their place, you don't have a problem doing it, and that's fine. That's okay. Aggression is okay right now because you're dealing with people that are very aggressive. Um Aggressive in the sense of their energy and physically, but also aggressive in the sense of not being relentlessly coming after you. Like, leave me alone. Like, do you want me to blow you off the face of the earth? Because you're just thinking, like, what do I have to do to you for you to just chill? Do I have to completely obliterate you? Do I have to tap into the femme fatale energy? you might be stepping into the femme fatale energy this month. Where, first of all, sexy, sassy, and I don't play about that. Do I need to be a Black Widow right now? Like, like do I need to be like an assassin? I don't even want to say assassinate because I don't know how YouTube is with that word. But like literally, like, do I have to knock you off your square? Like, what is it gonna take? You're dealing with some people where you like, you want me to go to jail, you want me to go to prison, you want me to be on Snapped, like. So don't do nothing to end up on Snapped. Please don't do nothing to end up in prison. That's exactly what people want you to do. They want to push you over the edge and make you look crazy to everybody else. You're going to have to be strategic. It's some people in your life that's effing with you right now, and you're going to have to be strategic with how you handle them. But you can still stand your ground. Queen of Swords is also about logic. Okay, let's be smart. Maybe you want to study Athena. Athena is one of my spirit guides, one of my personal guides that is with me, has been with me throughout lifetimes. She is the goddess of war, strategy, creativity. I'm going to do a video on her soon. Tap into that Athena energy. Whoever's trying to come against you, they're not going to win. But they definitely are people coming against you. Sagittarius card. Maybe they a Sagittarius child. The explorer, adventurous, distant, free spirit, clever. What did I say? Be strategic, be clever, tap into that Athena energy. So you're gonna have to be strategic and clever dealing with these people. We have argumentative, people trying to bait you into arguments. Okay. Let's see what else. I'm gonna just take my notifications as confirmation. So there you go, confirmation. People gonna be trying to bait you into arguments. I'm looking to see what is this notification about. So I think I said in my video the other day when the from New Age to Jesus video, I said I'm not arguing with nobody. Don't try to bait me into a debate. First of all, you need to realize when people are qualified to debate you. And people might take this as cocky. And I tell people, you're not qualified to argue with me or debate with me. You haven't done enough research. You don't know what you're talking about. You speaking from emotion and not logic. You're not qualified. Don't even argue with people that's not qualified to debate with you. They don't even know enough to debate with you. Let them say what they're going to say and keep it moving. Abundance, Jupiter, growth, expansion. You're getting ready to expand. We got Sagittarius again on this card. Higher education, philosophy. We got philosophy twice. So you're learning more about different philosophies. You probably are studying, doing a lot of reading, studying the great people from all the different cultures and things of that nature. Good luck, optimism, prosperity. So you guys have prosperity and abundance coming, although you do have people that are working against you when it comes to that. It's still coming for you. We have the caretaker, Cancer card. I'm a Cancer rising. Loyalty, emotional depth, sympathetic, tenacious. You guys are very tenacious, hypersensitive. You guys are very sensitive to energy, other people's energy. And emotional depth. Okay. Like I said, don't argue with people that don't have the emotional depth. They don't have emotional intelligence. They don't have regular intelligence. Like, people are not, certain people ain't qualified to talk to you. You ain't qualified to talk to me. You're not qualified to argue with me. You're not qualified to try to start some spiritual war with me. Like, just stop. Just stop. That's what you're dealing with right now. It's almost like the nerve of you to think you can come against me. What else we got? Aries, the competitor. People are in competition with you, one-sided competition, because you ain't thinking about them. Competitive, impulsive, aggressive, dominant, rebellious. People may think you're rebellious. You go against what go against the grain. We have quick tempered. Somebody's trying to get you to show out and put you in a bad situation. Mercury, thoughts, intellect, communication, um information and perception. You're a very intuitive person. You have dang, I can't remember what it's called. ESP, but I don't know what ESP stands for. Hold on. What is ESP? Ultra central sensory perception or something? Like basically you have, you know how people say when people are blind, their other senses are stronger, their sense of smell is stronger, their sense of touch is stronger, their hearing is stronger. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's called extrasensory perception, aka the sixth sense. So you're very intuitive, very perceptive of things that cannot be seen or heard by everyone. And sometimes you react to people based on your intuition, and you may not realize it and they may not realize it. That has happened to me a lot, to where somebody might say something to me and they think they're saying it a certain way. They're not self-aware enough to know they're being passive aggressive. I know exactly what you mean when you say something to me, even if you don't know what you mean or how you meant it. So I found myself, I would get into arguments with people a lot because, like, don't come at me like that. And they like, you, what you mean? How am I coming at you? You're being passive aggressive. You're being slick. You're trying to be smart. Okay. You have extrasensory perception, so sometimes you react to people based off of that, and people don't know why you reacting. Like they feel like you might be overreacting, but it's just that you can quickly grasp what they're saying and how they're saying it, and the inner turmoil that's going on, that they might not even be aware of what's going on in their subconscious, but you're picking up on that whether you know it or not. So people may feel like you overreact to things. We have thoughts. Oh, I just went over that. Mercury. And we have Gemini and Virgo. I believe my Mercury is in Gemini or it's in Virgo. And then my Mars, I think my Mercury is Gemini and my Mars might be Virgo. Anyway, whatever, whichever one is in Gemini for me, basically it means that you're able to compute things very quickly. Your mind computes things. When people say something, you immediately know what they mean. Like I had one of my friends call me and ask me my advice on something, and my advice wasn't what she was necessarily looking for. But it's because she didn't even understand where she was coming from. It I had to like kind of walk her through it. Like, this is really what your issue is. I can get down to your issue that quick. I can get down to, you might be articulating this and saying this, but you really mean something else really quick. And you're like that, okay? So you might have Gemini in Mercury, to where you just compute things very quickly before anybody else's brain can do it. So sometimes people have to catch up to you. You're ahead of everyone else. You're ahead of your time, and people have to catch up to you, and people might misunderstand you and think you're mean, or they think you know everything, but you kind of do like know more than other people. Like, it is what it is. We have fourth house, home, family roots, foundations, emotions, mother, domestic. So you may have had some issues with your mother or with the way you grew up or in your household, okay, that are coming out. We have opposition. Opposition, confrontation. Somebody is going to confront you, you're going to confront them, or somebody is wanting to fight and argue with you, but you probably just not giving them the time of day. Or if you like me, I'm just going to make jokes about you. Sometimes I'm gonna be passive aggressive just because I want to F with you because you're trying to F with me, or I'm gonna energetically mess with you. Sometimes I could just get petty. You might just be petty with these people just a little bit, but you're not about to fight them, or you're not about to like really seriously allow them to knock you off your square. You just laugh at these people. Scorpio, your card came out. The enigma, intense, strategic, secretive. Y'all are secretive. Inspector Gadget. How y'all Inspector Gadgets finding out everybody else's secrets, but y'all secretive. Okay, so you might be finding some stuff out, being Inspector Gadget over there on some people, especially the people that. So instead of you arguing and fighting with people, you tapping in to see what's going on. What are you hiding? I'm gathering intel on you while you over here trying to argue and fight. I'm gathering intel. Okay. North Node, fate. Like I said, past life, destiny, life goals, lessons, mission, soul purpose, karma, learning curve. So the North Node is about this lifetime. However, you all are needing to go back in some past lives to see what happened in those lives that's affecting you right now, and most likely has to do with the tumultuous relationships with people in this life. Adjustments are required. Again, you do the divination to see what they mean by that. We have prosperity lies ahead. Yay! People trying to mess with your money, but they ain't gonna be able to do it. A new romantic cycles begin. Some of y'all have new love coming in. It's the new moon in Libra card. A new start is coming. Be bold and make the first move. Now, if you a woman, I'm gonna go ahead and impose my gender role thinking on y'all. Hey, you don't gotta listen. You don't gotta listen, right? I'm not about to make the first move on a man, but if you're a woman, you can do that energetically. So you don't have to physically do it in the physical realm. If you are not comfortable with that, or if you feel like a man should pursue you, then that's fine. But you can energetically make the first move if you want to, if it's somebody you like. And I'm not talking about doing no love spell on nobody or imposing on somebody's free will. I'm not talking about that, but you can telepathically communicate with people and things of that nature, as long as you ain't doing nothing like trying to bind them and all that, okay? Or you can make the first move by putting yourself in the same vicinity as that person. Like, if you know, not stalk them, but if you see that person when you jogging every day, make sure you continue to go jogging every day until they decide to talk to you or something like that, okay? We also have expect powerful change. Woo, maybe that's what's happening in September, but it's your business, so I'm not gonna get into that. We have contract, which is my karmic contract card. Something in a past life, or you all have a specific contract with certain people in this lifetime. So some of the stuff that's playing out is not personal, it's just this person was here to shake some stuff up. But you do need to still free yourself from the situation once you learn the lesson, okay? Door to romance. Ooh, some of y'all got romance and love coming. Okay, we have 7th chakra, which is the crown chakra. Like I said, y'all have ESP, but you also are very connected to divine sources. And like I said earlier, you may want to look into Athena, goddess Athena, because you're in a battle right now, whether you want to or not, a spiritual battle, a physical battle on the physical plane, a legal battle, all of that. So you may want to, if you're going through a divorce, child custody, or money situations, you may want to tap into Athena's energy to see if she'll help you out, okay? In all of the Greek mythology, like, she was the one that was always helping people out. I think she was even in, not the Iliad, but the Odyssey. She might have helped Odysseus too. Like, but she also ain't one to play with. Like, she'll help you and everything, but she's femme fatale when she needs to be. She'll cause destruction if she needs to. She'll teach you a lesson if you need to. She has a wrath, okay? The wrath of Athena. So she's a good person to have on your side. I'm just saying. We have magician in the mirror. Okay, so you're manifesting. Your manifestations are coming to life. You're very good with manifestation and with being resourceful. We have the number 53 on that card, which is the number 8, which equals abundance. Strategy. So you are going to have to be strategic. Like I said, don't let nobody get you to a point where you're acting strictly out of emotion and not logic. We have wedge, someone trying to come in between you and a friend or something you want. Somebody's trying to drive a wedge between you and your goals and your dreams, or even your relationships with other people, trying to make you look bad to those people so they won't support you, basically. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Peace. I love that word peace is on there because it seems like you've had a lot of destruction and chaos going on. So you're coming to a place where things are just going to be peaceful in your life if they aren't already. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. I told you, please do not end up on Snapped. Don't let people take you there. Be strategic. You can still put people in their place and let people know you're not the one to be played with, but be smart about it, okay? We have Pin, new job or career. You all may be stepping into a new career or a new job. Opportunities are waiting for you. You have a lot to lose. Some other people don't have a lot to lose. The person who has the most to lose is the person that needs to be the most strategic about those interactions. Because somebody that has nothing to lose is dangerous. They don't have anything. People that have stuff to lose are dangerous too, because some of them are just idiots. But people who don't have nothing to lose are dangerous, and you don't want to let them pull you down on their level. Spear, headache over what you no longer have. You might be feeling sad because you lost some relationships with people, or you lost, like if you went through a divorce, you may have lost everything in the divorce, had to start over. Don't be sad about it for too long. You can be sad about it for a little bit, but then move on, okay? Because you have more new blessings coming to you. That old stuff that you about to get brand new everything, okay? So don't be worried about that. We have Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Some of y'all dealing with somebody that is crazy and relentless. Seriously. My throat is hurting. Let me get something to drink. Some of y'all dealing with somebody that just tires you out. It's like they keep getting more and more energy to keep messing with you. They're going to have their day. Trust me. The more and more they keep messing with you and putting out, the more karmic debt and the more things they're stacking up on. And they're stacking up so many bricks that's going to be knocked down onto them. Okay. Geez, some people just grasshopper situations in the balance that require careful handling. So, like I said, if you are in a legal battle with anybody, watch what you say, especially in writing. Don't threaten somebody in writing. Don't be admitting all kind of stuff in writing. Don't let them bait you, okay? Horse, short journey. So this is about to be over. With that 9 of wands from the beginning of the card, it's about to be over. Beetle, good fortune. Shield, you need to defend yourself. Like I said, you do need to defend yourself, but be smart about it. Man, dealings or relationship with a man. Some of y'all, there's a man that is doing this, maybe a ex-husband, or you're getting a divorce from this person, a ex-boyfriend, a ex-boss, and I'm not talking about masculine energy. I'm talking about a biological man. Tulip, great passion. So this situation is going to ignite a passion in you, maybe to be an advocate, do advocate work, speak up on other people's behalf, write a book, use your voice somehow, okay? This situation that you are dealing with is creating a passion for you, and that new career card may be a new career that is related to how you overcame this situation and helping other people and giving other people motivation, okay? Turkey, someone is behaving stupidly. I don't know why that's represented by turkey. Someone is I don't know. I need to look up the symbolism of turkeys. Are turkeys considered stupid? I don't know. Somebody's behaving stupidly and it's not you. And please don't start. Axe, forces working against you. So the people that are working against you are behaving stupidly. They're not smart. They're not strategic. They may have seemingly more resources than you. Seemingly, they really don't, but it may seem like it because they may have more resources on the physical realm, but you got a lot of resources on the spiritual realm. So they think they have the upper hand and they don't. They're being stupid. We have rejoice in advance for rising prosperity. So that's why all those cards about money, abundance, good fortune were coming out. They want you to be secure in the fact that you're fine financially, no matter how much these people try to come for you. You're fine, and you're going to continue to be fine. We have manifest with candles. If you do candle work, that has been working for you, and continue to do that. We have money lost. Anything that is lost can be regained times 10. Like I said, people want you to lose money, and they can keep trying all they want to. You never truly lose anything that is for you. So whatever you think you lost is being replaced times 10. Gambling habit, risky investment. Maybe this person has some kind of habit, gambling. We have barters and trades. Leverage your resources and talents. So even if you feel like you don't have money for something, you have some kind of skill. Like, I went to get my hair done one time, and my sister actually paid for it. And the girl was like, "Well, dang, she ain't have to pay for it because you could have just gave me a reading, and I would have did your hair for free. Like, you could have just gave me a reading." Like, that would have been your payment. So even if you don't have all the money in the world, you have some resources or some talents or some skills that are just as good as money or even better than money for some people. So learn how to barter and trade. Okay. We have con artist. Somebody is a fraud. We have shopping habit. Somebody is addicted to shopping and spending money. Interesting. I don't think that's you though. I think that's these people that's coming against you. They hood rich. They trying to like give a facade of them having everything together, and they really have everything that's falling apart. And especially because they want so badly for your life to fall apart. Their life is falling apart, but they're not making the proper adjustments in their spending habits and things of that nature. So they're going to end up broke basically. We have surplus of resources. So you're going to have a surplus of resources. We have rich and regal. And us regal people don't fight our own battles. We have knights. We have soldiers. We have people to help fight our battles, and you have that on the spiritual realm. You're very rich in all senses of the word, not just money. Okay. And we have meditate and contemplate. So again, I said a lot of this stuff you're going to have to divine for yourself to get more details. They have more to say. Your guides have more to say to you, but it's not for everybody to know. Okay, they want to speak directly with you. So after this reading, if you feel called to, then you definitely want to divine on your own to see what else they have to say to you. So hopefully this resonated. If it did and you feel comfortable, please let us know in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a great rest of your day. Toodles.